Welcome to the Explainer. Today we're going to dig into a piece of technology you use every single day, probably for hours at a time. But have you ever really stopped to think about what it actually is? Yep, we're talking about your web browser.
So let's kick things off with a little puzzle. It's about a tool that's so common, so just woven into our lives that we pretty much forget it's even there half the time.
Okay, so think about it for a second. On your computer, on your phone, what's the single most powerful application you use? Is it a game, your messaging app, maybe your email? What do you think?
Well, the thing is, chances are it's the program you're using this very second. It's your web browser. It really is the unsung hero of your digital life. And today, we're going to pull back the curtain on how it works and, why it matters so much.
So, what exactly is this thing? Let's break it down to its most basic definition and then we can build up from there. At its absolute most fundamental core, this is what a browser does. It's a piece of software, and its whole purpose is just to go out, get websites, and show them to you. Simple enough, right? But that one simple function, well, it unlocks literally everything else. This quote, this really hits the nail on the head. You gotta think of your browser like a window, right? It's an interface. On one side of the glass, there's you. And on the other side is the entire chaotic, brilliant mess of the World Wide Web. The browser is the frame that kind of organizes all that chaos into something you can actually see and use. But that window, it hasn't always looked the same. Not at all. The history of the web browser is this amazing story of fierce competition and just constant innovation. So let's meet the key players who really built the web as we know it today. And this timeline just shows that evolution perfectly. I mean, it really kicked off in a big way in 1995 with Microsoft's Internet Explorer, which just became this absolute giant. But then the challengers started to show up. Opera came in and pushed for cool innovations like tabbed browsing. Then boom, 2003, Apple creates Safari for its own ecosystem. A year later, Mozilla Firefox rises up, really fighting for an open, customizable web with things like extensions. But the biggest shift? It had to be in 2013 with Google Chrome. It was all about speed and simplicity, and it just completely changed the game. That's what led Microsoft to finally reboot with Edge in 2015. It's just been this constant battle, not just for clicks, but really to define the rules of the web itself. And here they are, the major players all lined up. You can see the big tech giants. You've got Microsoft, Apple, and Google, right alongside these independent forces like Mozilla and Opera. Every single one of them has added something different to the way we experience the internet. And really, their competition is what has driven this incredible pace of innovation that, well, we all get to benefit from today. Okay, so after all that history and all those definitions, what's the big takeaway for you right now, sitting there in front of their screen? Let's bring it all together. And this is it. This is the crucial point. Your browser is so much more than just another icon on your desktop. It's your library, it's your movie theater, your shopping mall, it's your classroom, and it's your connection to friends and family. It is the primary lens through which almost all of modern life just flows. And that kind of leaves us with one last thought. The next time you open a new tab, just take a second. Look at that simple little window on your screen and ask yourself, how has this powerful, almost invisible tool shaped my world? My career, my relationships, my access to information. It's definitely something we're thinking about. Thanks for joining us on The Explainer.